Today we're going to carve maxillary central incisor. For this we need a Macintosh, a wax block, divider, lacron carver, metal scale and a polishing cloth. Firstly, mark the length of the crown, which is 10.5 mm on all the surfaces of the wax block. Then divide the crown into cervical, middle and incisal third. Now mark the midlines. Now we will mark the aspects, which is labial, palatal, mesial and distal. On the labial aspect, mark 3.5 mm on either side of the midline at the cervix and 4.5 mm on either side of the midline at the incisal end. Join the 2 points to get a roughly trapezoidal shape. Now reduce the wax as demonstrated. As we can see, we have attained a trapezoidal outline. Now on the occlusal surface, we will mark a line just ahead of the midline. Then on the mesial and distal aspect, join that line to the cervical 1/3 on the labial aspect and the midline to the cervical line on the palatal aspect. Now remove the excess wax. After removing the excess wax, we will get such a shape. Here our shape is obtained. Now we will give cervical convergence. Now we will try to obtain the crest of curvature on the cervical 1/3 labial. We have a desired outline with the crest of curvature. As we know, the central incisor is tapered lingually, so we will remove the wax on both sides to obtain the tapering. Now we'll make the fossa. The fossa in central incisor is W-shaped or inverted M-shaped. We will make a W maintaining the marginal ridges and remove the wax from the shaded area. Here we can see our W-shaped fossa. When we see from the mesial and distal aspect, we will see an S-shaped outline on the lingual side. We will try to obtain that by removing the wax in a scooping manner. Here we can see that. Now let's make the convexity of the mesial and distal side on the labial aspect. The distal convexity is more than the mesial. With this, let's polish the crown. Here our crown is complete. For the root, mark 13 mm on all the surfaces. Now make an outline on all the aspects and start reducing the wax. Now make the cervical line and remember to make it deeper on the mesial side than the distal side. End by blending the cervical line. And with this, our central incisor is complete.